So there's many reasons why, modern day feminism is not compatible for black women, but today I want to focus on one. So first off, this idea of a black male patriarchy. This is a mythology. There has never been a time in the history of America where there has been a black male patriarchy. That is to say, a system of oppression that black men have ran that have systematically oppressed black women. That has never existed. I mean, if you understand anything about even the foundation of the American culture, America is a Western nation. It is based upon Western ideals, Anglo-Saxon ideals, right? So again, these are men from Europe, right? Families from Europe that came over and established the foundation of America. Even some of the first laws gave really rights, land-owning rights to basically rich white men who own land. Like that was how it was established. And if you just follow the laws and the patterns, again, this system is very much in favor of, rich white men or white men who have power. That's essentially how it was set up and how it has continued even to this day. Again, black people were never a part of that process. When you think of slavery, then when you think of Reconstruction, and then when you think of Jim Crow, then you think of gentrification, when was there ever a time where black men as a collective were on top and were, oppressing women or oppressing their women? Tell me, in any of those times, when has that been the case? And how can there be this consistent complaint that, okay, black men are the most imprisoned or the most emasculated or they have the least wealth or the least power? All these complaints that we hear in the black community, how can that be true and at the same time they be oppressing black women? How can that be true? And sometimes then you hear this argument about, oh, okay, well, domestic violence. When you look at the numbers, that shows a totally different story. There was a recent study that came out that basically showed that women by and large, black women by and large, initiate violence more than twice as men initiate violence. When there is bi-directional violence, women initiate it more. So no matter how you look at it, were you looking at it from a system of oppression, even when you're looking at it from the context of, relationship or domestic violence, there has never been a time where black men have had an upper edge. So this is why, just from a strictly logical perspective, when you actually analyze and understand what black people of black America has gone through, the black patriarchy is a total and complete myth.